Well, there's something wild for you. See this big old Pad Cactus right here? This thing is awesome. Look, it's just growing like mad. She's got new pads and everything right here. But there's a new one. We just had one of the old ladies that lives down the block the other day came and asked me if she could have all the prickly pears. So she took them all the ones that were ripe, that were still going. She just left these ones here that were still growing. You know what I'm saying? But other than that, she took them all. See, look, there's another little tiny piece right there. But see, this thing's been through hell. It's been through the war, up and down. See, look, there's all a bunch of dead prickly pears right there. Here's the crazy part. You know what I'm saying? See, look, this thing is just like awesome. It's got a big old base, and you know, every once in a while, you know what I'm saying, you catch the little kids from next door over here playing, you know, lightsabers with it, and chopping it up. See, look, like this right here. You know what I'm saying? Chopping the little pads off and everything. See, look here. Hey, whack that one right there. You know what I'm saying? But there, this thing's as dang near as tall as I am. You know what I'm saying? I'm holding the camera right here up by eye level. You see, so, but here's the craziest part about it. In the last storm that we had, this big old chunk broke off from right there. See it? Broke off from right there. And it's been laying on the ground right now for, like, you know, a week, 10 days, something like that. I haven't been doing anything to it, right? But all of a sudden now, if you look close, all right, it's growing. This thing is dead or chopped off, but it's got little tiny pads growing all over it. Just started watering it. Just put a little bit of water here, a little bit of water there. Look, that's how tough cactuses are. Even when they're dead, they're still growing. Something a lot of Americans don't know, that only us people that live out here in the Southwest know, is that cactuses are trees. The little spines are their leaves. These things are awesome. They grow forever. They live forever. And stand here in Arizona, that certain cactuses, like the big saguaro ones, the big cactuses that have the big arms that stick up like that, the ones that grow out in the desert, you know what I'm saying, the Sabrines, well, you got to have a special permit to cut one of those, to just go dig one up. You actually, you know, you got to have a special permit to go pick up their carcasses out in the desert. You know what I'm saying? If you get caught digging one up, or messing with one, or mutilating one, or like some dumbass people do, go out there in the desert and shoot at them and put bullets in them, you can get up to 2 years in the state penitentiary here for messing with a saguaro cactus, right? So they're trees. They're beautiful. Right? You know, here in Phoenix, they've been chopping down trees like mad chickens, but nobody ever thinks about the cactuses, right? We need trees. These things are good. They scrub the air. They put out oxygen. They suck in carbon dioxide. They do great things. They give us fruit. And Sam, these things are edible here. They chop these pads off. They chop these pads off, you know what I'm saying, and they eat them. They sell them into Food City, right down the street. Sells these stuff for like 69 cents a pound. Cactuses are good things. You know what I'm saying? Thank you.